Let's show more of the background because that's pretty cool. It looks like stars. Hey, Libra land. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Busy. What are you doing? Have you been doing holiday shopping last minute like me? Ooh, always last minute. OMG. Let's do our next 7 days. It's going to be a big week. It's going to be a big next 7 days. So I'm kind of excited. I'm pretty excited, actually. All right, people are being notified. Hey, what's up? Thanks for the thumbs up. Hi, Chanel. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Chris. Hi, DJ. Roho. Hi, J999. Hey, I saw 999 on a license plate a few hours ago when I was out and about. I saw 222, the first one, though, of the day, and that makes 3 days in a row that I saw 222. Kind of creeped me out. I was like, wow, that's 3 days in a row. That's never happened before. 3 days in a row, the same angel number. And it wasn't like the same person, you know, like the same license plate. No. Anyway, 222-999-777-000 and 1111 and 1010. And throw in a little splash of 1212. That's what I've been seeing on the clocks, license plates, wherever. 1010, 1111, a little bit of 1212. And then on the license plate, I have been seeing 000, 777, 999, and 222. Ooh-wee. Yes, happy holidays, everyone. Merry Christmas to those that celebrate. Yes. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. I love my Libra land. You guys already know it. I hope you know. Should know. Okay. Let's cut the deck. Also, I'll have to tag this tarot deck in the products, but after the tarot portion, we're going to use the Black Moon astrology cards because it's the winter solstice, so I want to check in on the astrology. We're doing this reading on the night of the winter solstice 2025 here in the Northern Hemisphere. Yes, happy solstice, Jen. Thank you so much. Queen of Swords, man, she is the one of the moment. I have been seeing Queen of Swords, and this is us, Libra. You look like, this is so funny. Something occurred earlier when I was leaving the grocery store. I won't get into it, but you look like the type that you could be a lawyer, you could be a teacher. You look like somebody important. Like you know what you're doing, what you're talking about, how you present yourself to the world. Seriously, this Queen of Swords, I mean, she's very intellectual. You can't get one over on her. Period, point blank. You cannot get over on the Queen of Swords. Shell Bell, oh, happy. She says holiday foo-foos for 2 on me with love. Thank you, Shell Bell. You're the best. I'm going to ring the bell for Shell Bell. Thank you always, my friend. Bless you. Happy holidays to you and yours, Shell Bell. Thank you for that super. Thank you, thank you. We will definitely be getting holiday foo-foo drinks. Yes. Foo-foo coffees and refreshers and things of that nature. Yep. Oh my goodness. Jesus is the name of the season. Judge not. Peace be with you. Oh, whoops. Did I? Oh no. I think I timed out the wrong person. Wait. Come back. Oh no. I think I timed out the wrong person. If I did, my bad. I didn't block you, so you can come back soon. I'm so sorry. Empath Ninja. How do I unblock? How do I undo it? Oh, hold on. Here. No, how do I? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, my friend. It says Happy Solstice, my bestie. Wow. Okay. Well, my bad, Empath Ninja. I didn't mean to hide you from the channel. You can come back tomorrow. I mean, you can comment. Your comments will be visible tomorrow. I'm so sorry. I meant to time out that person that was like, I reject this witchcraft in the name of Jesus. Nobody asked you to be here, bruh. Nobody asked you to be here. Like, keep scrolling. It's a YouTube live. We're on a scroll here. It's called the algorithm. I've seen crazier stuff than this. On this freaking live streams. On these live streams. Not talking about my channel. Talking about others. I have seen much more crazier stuff than some cards. Ooh. Enjoy the show or keep it pushing. Anyway. Libra, next 7 days. Let's go, my friends. Oh. Good grief. They want you to be just like everybody else, Libra. 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. You have people, they think they're low-key. They're creeping on you. She's dressed in all black. She's holding up her celly. They're like, nope, Libra still hasn't taken the bait. Nope, nope. Whoever she's talking to on her phone, she's like, nope, I still can't get Libra to take the bait, to be like everyone else. What a shame. Can't wait for these energies to cut loose, be gone. Interesting. Cut loose, foot loose. Yeah. Foot loose, get foot loose. Kick a rock, kick a boulder. Hit the road, Jack, and don't come back. Yeah, Cole, take off your Sunday shoes. Gee, ooh, hold me up my Jack, get back. No way! It says that in the song too, which is a completely, doesn't it? Jack, get back. Yeah, it does. Everybody come loose. Yeah. So Jack, because didn't I just say something like the other hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Who the heck is Jack? And why are both songs talking about you? Oh, anyway. They're just referring to whoever this monitoring spirit is in your life, Libra. They do not have to have the name Jack. They could have a J name, that could be significant though, like J initial. Just saying. All right, so the monitoring spirit is the first card out, or an actual person monitoring you. First card out, Libra. Let's go. Whoa. And something just flew to the floor. Just a moment. Let me see. Let me retrieve. Oh, nice, Libra. Great, 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 great. Bunch of candy canes. Swipe or no swipey. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. With the 3 of Wands. The days of like showing off on social media are so over. There are people constantly watching you, watching what you wear, watching what you have, talking about it. A lot of monitoring. And this is shisty. This is shady. This is 7 of Swords. This is deceptive. This is no bueno. And the fact that they're holding the candy canes, this is the next 7 days. I don't like it. I don't like it. Something about tracking movement could be significant too. I just heard tracking moves when I looked at this 3 of Wands. Tracking movement. Here he goes again. He came out in the preview, the recorded reading I did earlier today, the preview for the next 7 days, and he's out again. The King of Swords. Wow. He's like, I'm here for the Empress. Empress at the bottom of the deck to clarify the King of Swords. It's like, this is who I'm here for. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You know what? He can also be a Virgo. And apparently he can also be a Taurus. Hold on. Let me see the King of Swords birthday in my tarot, my big tarot book. Hold on. Let me grab it. I think it's either Virgo With Libra, I think it's Taurus and Gemini. Let me see. King of Swords birthday. Taurus, 20-degree Taurus to 20-degree Gemini, May 11th to June 10th. So somebody's birthday could specifically be between May 11th to June 10th. Or they could be a Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus. Empress. Let's see what's behind the Empress. The Hermit. I can't make it up. Empress. Hermit. Virgo. Oh boy. Here's the group with the Five of Wands that has tried so hard to swap freaking destinies with this High Priestess, Hierophant connected, High Priestess, or this could just be a Divine Masculine and a Divine Feminine pair, very connected to the higher realms, very connected to the esoteric knowledge, the unknown mysteries, the other side. There's that Taurus too with the Hierophant. Pisces with the High Priestess. All right. You got the Five of Wands and the Hermit. There's that Virgo. The Hermit is with this group, by the way. I'm starting to think this is two different people. I don't know if the King of Swords is this Hermit or if this Hermit Virgo is someone else, but they belong to the group, Five of Wands. They're down with the click. Yeah, I'm hearing. That's Mama. Click, 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 click. Can't dun dun with Mama. Click, click. Who is that? They're brothers. Oh my gosh. Anyways. Pusha, yeah, Pusha T, I think. No, Big Sean. Anyway, Pusha T could have been in the song with Big Sean. There's a clique. There's a group, nonetheless. King of Swords. Is this King of Swords protecting the Empress from this clique, from this group? Wow. The Three of Wands. And again, it's like so much back and forth. So many notes have been taken. You know what I just heard? Scripts have been written. That can go like multiple ways, like Hollywood scripts or like another type of script that can be written out. I don't know what this is, but I just heard notes have been taken, scripts have been written. But you know what I picked up on with the scripts? Things that have been supposed to have been acted out, like a Hollywood script. You see those papers? It's like a Hollywood script. Maybe somebody in Hollywood is involved here, Libra. I don't know. It's going to resonate for somebody. Yeah, it's a script, like movie, show, whatever. Because here's the meeting at the bottom of the deck where you guys are going over the contract with the King of Pentacles. Or Daddy Warbucks energy here. Confirmation. Something is like snap, crackling, popping. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but it was like snap, crackle, pop. Two of Swords, decision will have to be made with this meeting. Why is she with this guy, right? In this meeting, there's a guy and a gal, male and a female. And then we have this couple behind the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the Four of Wands. Why would you, as a couple, why would the two of you be meeting, or as some type of team or partner? I don't know. But I'm feeling couple energy. Why would you guys be meeting with this executive? Wow. Okay, so this King of Pentacles energy, this person over here, this guy. Maybe this is the Virgo? Maybe you're with the King of Swords and you're having a meeting with the Virgo. You got an executive, you got your attorney, an accountant. I don't know, Libra. The Three of Wands is a good card to receive, though, in the tarot in general, beyond all the cell phones and the scripts and the notes. It's a card of your ships coming in and leadership. This is an opportunity for big business. That's the Three of Wands as well. That would make sense with the Hollywood script. Somebody is going to have an opportunity for a big business meeting. This is big business. Big business deal. And it may be you and another. And this, you may end up partnering up with this other person. How interesting. Okay. Or this is just like, I mean, the King of Swords can sometimes be a lawyer, an accountant, someone good with numbers, money. Sometimes they're involved in the law, you know, swords, the law. I do feel like this person is on your side. Top card. Maybe. Wow, it's him, the executive. Top card, 10 of Pentacles. And there he is again. I'm pretty sure he shows up as the King of Pentacles as well in this deck. I think. 10 of Pentacles, Libra. This is big business. I said it. You're going to have an opportunity to sit down with a really big executive, and you guys are going to discuss a partnership, some type of script, big business deal. This is the Ten of Pentacles, Libra. It's no small potatoes. This is like nothing to, this is things, the Ten of Pentacles, not everybody achieves, in this life. I want everybody to. We all want, those that are deserving and good people. But seriously, it's just not in the cards for a lot, from what it seems, but it is for who I'm reading for. The Empress at the bottom of the deck. I can't make it up. You're receiving your Ten of Pentacles. You're stepping into this Empress. You always knew it would be you, and you always knew this is the life for you. You just maybe, you've been through ups and downs, but you felt it in the air, and maybe you've been preparing, which pleases the universe. If you've been preparing your energy, staying positive, if you've been preparing your home by organizing, or your space by organizing, clearing clutter, getting ready for this new beginning, this new life to begin. The candle in front of me just got so bright. Did it just get brighter for you guys? Because it just seemed, whoa, like when I started talking about that and preparing your place, that makes the Most High and the divine and the universe happy, and they then begin to prepare your new place, right? The Empress is on the steps of the mansion. The Ten of Pentacles, he's in the office of the mansion. Hello. Drink of water. Let's go. The Hermit and the Five of Wands is still behind that Empress, of course, but I guess they're just going to stay behind you, Libra. Riding your coattails. It's like, if this is where that Five of Wands group, or this I don't get it. If that's where they want to be, all right. Page of Cups. You have some people around you angry because they couldn't play with you. Page of Cups. You see these two guys? They thought they could play with her. And you have the Emperor coming in at the bottom. Good grief. Quite a few different masculine energies showing up in your reading, Libra. King of Swords. This Pentacle gentleman. Now we have the Emperor. The Emperor with the Page of Cups. I can't stand that Page of Cups card. Because it gives the energy of like, people that were meant to come in and intimidate you, shake you down, scare you. And what would the Emperor have to do with that? Why is the Page of Cups and the Emperor here? The Queen of Swords in reverse. Exactly. They're trying to pick you up here and like toss you, you know what I mean? Like, no. They're trying to knock this Queen of Swords energy off your game. Trying to make you fall. Because what on earth? They're literally trying to lift her. I do not. What the heck? Beware of being provoked. To try to get you to become like the Queen of Swords reverse too. You can only, the Queen of Swords, she can snap. She can be very cold, yeah, but her words, like you don't want to say something that you might regret later, Queen of Swords reverse. But I don't understand, because how dare somebody or two people or whoever think they're going to come in on this type of energy and try to overpower a divine feminine and play with you or intimidate you. Yeah, that's what it is. They tried to knock you off your pivot, get a reaction out of you, or scare you. Two of Pentacles at the bottom. Maybe even try to make you seem like you're unstable. That's what these two cards are telling me. It's like they tried to make it seem like you were the unstable one. Like, oh, we never touched. No. We never did anything to Libra. We never picked Libra up and acted like we were going to hurt Libra. No. Libra's off their, no. Libra's out of balance. Two of Pentacles. Or what? No, absolutely not. They can't stand your work ethic, divine feminine. Eight of Pentacles behind the Two of Pentacles. That's the 10. Again, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. They can't stand the way you're blessed. They can't stand the way people care for you and you care for them. It's like big hater energy. You turned the Two of Pentacles into the Eight of Pentacles. Not only are you blessed, but you're blessing others and you enjoy it. Oh my gosh, they're so mad about that. Because we got the Three of Pentacles behind that. Again, the Three of Pentacles is another group card. Oh, yes. You didn't need this group either to become the Empress, the Queen of Swords, or the King of Swords. Oh. Ace of Wands. You're going to be receiving a call. Temperance. I feel like you maybe have had a feeling this has been coming for a long time. You've had patience about this. See how she's holding the snowman? This is a winter solstice live stream for Libra. You're receiving a very special call, message, something you've been patient for. You know how she's like holding the little snowman toy? It's almost like whatever this is that you're receiving with this Ace of Wands, this opportunity, or this blessing, this good word. Wow, the candle got super bright all of a sudden again. This is just a positive, whatever it is, it's positive. And you've been so patient. I feel like you've been doing all the right things. But anyways, it feels very childlike. Maybe you're going to be able to embrace the creativity that you've had to like put on the back burner since childhood. Maybe this call is going to give you, you know, I just heard the notoriety. Okay. But this is going to give you the confidence to express yourself like you did when you were a child. But like I'm saying, like you've had to hide that part of yourself for a long, long time. Because we've been, having to adult, and maybe some of us had to grow up quicker too. But whatever this is, it's going to make you feel childlike again, bring you peace of mind and happiness. Temperance energy, earth angel energy. My throat chakra is being heavily attacked. Big mad when they talk about when I mentioned our childhood and how we're being blessed from that energy. And this opportunity is going to be able to give us the gift of expressing ourself with our unique talents and creative abilities from childhood. Yeah, they're big mad about it. Oh, well. Spirit said with all that anger, all that jealousy, all that hate, they can build a whole bridge and get over it. That's all there's left to do with all that energy. Build a bridge and get over it. Because nothing good is going to come to people that wish bad on you. That's why even if you don't like somebody, you really can't even wish bad on them. Like, even if you don't like somebody, just be indifferent. Just be like, well, whatever. Have the day you deserve and go about your life. You can't, you know what I mean? I don't know. You can do whatever you want. I'm not saying you can't wish. But that's just me. Here we go. King of Wands. Your private investigator or your paparazzi. Oh my gosh, I cannot. Or this chick that, paparazzi, this chick that watches you for a masculine, for a King of Wands. Sheesh. Alexis 711, thank you, beautiful. Thank you so much. Happy holidays. I love Libra Land 1010. I love you right back, Alexis. And so does Libra land. Thank you so much, beautiful. Let me ring the bell for Alexis. And there's 111 in the chat. 711 and 111. Let's go. Thank you, Alexis. Bless you, beautiful. Happy holidays, love. All right, Libra. So King of Wands, you got your paparazzi. You got this chick taking flicks and pics for somebody. And we have a group here, Four of Swords. But I feel like your desk is the one up front and it's empty. It's like, where's Libra? They can't get you in the room. It's giving setup energy, and you're not where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there. You're unpredictable, or you refuse to play, or it's something like that. They can't set you up. You're like unset-upable. Yeah, because you got spiritual hitters. Like, stop playing. The Libras I read for, our ancestors, our spirit squad, our spirit team, does not play. I don't know when people are going to finally, like, get the notion, get a clue. Don't come for Libra unless Libra sends for you. Ooh-wee. Something else just flew to the floor. And we have the Five of Swords at the bottom. Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups. You called somebody's bluff. All right, hold on. Let me see what fell to the floor, because that's going to be significant. The Star. Truly, Hollywood star. Somebody is getting a script. Somebody is getting a meeting. Executive. Big business. Big deal. This is huge. This is stardom for some. Seriously. I don't know with this Five of Swords. You know what it's giving me? She's turned away from him because she found out something. You know what I mean? Like, he let her down some way, somehow. And she's done. And he's like, oh man, I messed up. Maybe somebody came for you too aggressively with the Knight of Cups. I don't know. Let's see. Tell me more about the Star. And this Five of Swords. What the heck? It's the Four of Swords again. This group with the empty desk chair. Maybe you're like, I'd rather be solo. I'm more of a solo type of gal or guy. The Page of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. You know, they're just solo. They've got their bag that they've manifested. They're happy with what they've manifested. They are a beginner, but there's nobody else around them. Maybe you're like, you know, I prefer to work alone. This group feels defeated because of that Five of Swords. They feel defeated because you're like, I'm more of a, I work alone. That's too many, but we'll see what's on top. Page of Wands. I'm hearing, I saw the sign and it opened up my mind. I saw the sign. No one's gonna, He's like searching for a signal. Ooh-wee, with the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. You go from the Page of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles, just like I said, independently. You turn that one bag that I just showed you in the Page of Pentacles. You're like, you know what? I'll be a beginner or I'll be alone. But that's how I prefer to be. That's how I prefer to work. And look how quickly you multiplied that bag into 9. You took that one bag in the page and turned it into 9. Real quick, Libra. Does this Page of Wands, like, what is he communicating? You just have so many odd watchers in your read. You know what I mean? Just odd watchers. You may come across some odd people this week. Look what's behind the Nine of Pentacles. And remember how I said that's the King of Pentacles, I'm pretty sure. The same guy in the 10. There he is. Right behind you, Libra, there is the King of Pentacles. Like, oh, Libra, they did it. They're right. They didn't need the group to do something. They didn't need to belong to, this group or this team to make it happen. They did it themselves. The person in the Nine of Pentacles is independent. It's like they just worked hand in hand with spirit to manifest whatever you've manifested. And the King of Pentacles is behind you, like, wow, Libra did it. But he's in the 10 of Pentacles, though. So this person has something to do with you going from the 9 to the 10 of Pentacles. Him. The moon. It's such a mystery. Look at that. Cool Kids Club. That's what I just heard. He reminds me of young James Dean. Cool Kids Club. It's such a mystery here, Libra. And you're like, yeah, Cool Kids Club. But like I said, I've never been particular with cliques, groups, or clubs. I've never had a particular affinity for things of that nature. Me personally, and the Librans I'm reading for. Or maybe you do. But the energy I'm picking up on, Nine of Pentacles, solo dolo, for the majority. Not saying you didn't have friends, not saying you don't have, you know, nice people along the way. But you probably didn't have a partner. You didn't have a co-signer, okay? You turned that beginner page of Pentacles into the 9 yourself. That part. And it shocks this King of Pentacles. They're like, wow, Libra didn't even have I didn't even have to co-sign. Libra didn't have a co-signer? And they went from the Page of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles themselves? They didn't even have a group involvement? They didn't have to join forces? What? Where did Libra come from? What's Libra's story? I'm so curious about this Libra. Get Libra in the office ASAP. Locate Libra, reach out, get a meeting with Libra. That's what this King of Pentacles is saying. Because it's almost unbelievable. Maybe this Page of Wands is trying to do just that. Locate you, get word back. Page of Wands to the King. About your whereabouts. I'm telling you, you got a lot of watchers. So many watchers. And a very impressed, powerful masculine. All right, Black Moon astrology time. Let's go. Good tarot read. Good tarot read. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Let's see. The next 7 days. This is what this live stream is about, Libra. The dates, December 22nd through the 28th. December 22nd through the 28th. Next 7 days. Let's get an astrology card. Hold on a second. I'm going to get my watermelon juice. I'm so done fighting my throat chakra. Done. Hold on. I'm such a loud, I can't help it. I close my mouth. I close my mouth when I eat, when I drink. But I'm like hear through. We've talked about it before. I'm not see through, but I'm hear through. Oh my gosh. Yum. Okay. That was good. Let's see here. Here we go, Libra. No more throat chakra irritation. Spirit, thank you so much. What is the most important message that Libra needs to hear for their next 7 days? The last full week of 2025, you guys. Wow. The last full week of 2025. Ooh, I just got chills. Leo, I will. All right, a lot of gold. Why is there a shadow right there? Oh, it's from that deck of cards? No. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, what the? There we go. Okay, it was just the way I had the candle. Leo, I will. Let's see. Let's read. Bottom of the deck. I will owning second house. I will owning second house. Libra. Yeah, confirmation. You will be owning a second home. You will be owning a vacation property, some type of second home, multiple properties. Leo 17. I will. The Strength card. You received the Strength card for your next 7 days. It is better to be looked over than overlooked. Does that not give you, like, you know, stardom, the beginning of stardom energy? Like, you're not being overlooked. You're being looked over, Libra. This is so crazy. It says it is better to be looked over than overlooked. You're not being overlooked. You're being looked over, meaning like up and down. Like they're checking you out, love, Libra. They're checking you out, love. You're not being overlooked. You're being looked over. They're trying to find all about you. This is the card of honor and strength. Proud and strong. Those born under the sign of Leo are all about integrity. They are ruled by the sun, which is a light and a force we cannot live without. We would be left in darkness. Like the sun, Leos are warm and vital personalities. They intend to make their mark on the world, have a secret wish to be admired, and they want their time on earth to mean something. Not willing to be another link in the chain. Shut up. Not willing to be another link in the chain. Libra. Not willing to be a part, just another number. Not willing to be a part of this link up, this clique, this group, whatever. Wow. You're like, yeah, no thanks. Thanks, no thanks. Confirmation. Leos want to stand apart from the rest. That part. Some may be known for their dramatic beauty, while others are clowns, or at least the life of the party. The sign of Leo reigns over children, creativity, and the stage or public arena. I said earlier in the live stream, with this Temperance card, you're going to feel like you're going to be able to express yourself creatively like you did as a child. You've had to suppress these gifts, abilities, creativities since a child, to join the adulting and all that fun stuff. But now it's time to be comfortable again and express yourself like you once did. This is such confirmation, Libra. I just said that off feeling the intuitive energy of this card, Temperance, something you've been very patient with. You knew you would be able to do this in this life again. You knew you would be able to get back to those creative outlets, to those feelings, but you just didn't know when. Now it's approaching. It's approaching now. Leos make great actors, television workers, book publishers, artists, salespersons, and posers. What they do must count and be unique. To overlook a Leo brings about great resentment in him or her, but generally Leos are too proud to ever say so. When the Leo card comes up in a reading, expect to be at the center of something and be recognized. It may be to do with awards, a television appearance, or a conference on a public forum. Any place where people gather. Your talents are about to be singled out for special recognition. Let me say that again. Your talents, Libra, are about to be singled out. Where's that Nine of Pentacles? Your talents are about to be singled out. For special recognition. Creativity should be a part of this endeavor, and it will. Children or youth or the young at heart may figure in too. This is the time for standing out and making sure you are counted. You are going to be appreciated for your unique qualities. It is about to happen. Your life is soon to be filled with creative fun, optimism, and youthful adventure. Since Leo rules the 5th house, this card can indicate romance entering your life. It will be generous, open, and playful. It may be a connection where you will work together on an idea, or possibly ventures with a vision that will create new things for the public to enjoy. The way you appear to others is important now. This card indicates growth in both reputation and career. You may opt for a new look. If you are looking to change careers, something original or to do with the public will be likely. If a job emphasizes team players, you will soon be one of the leaders. Whatever is happening, you are at the center of it, and it will be an adventure. This might mean being a bit of a gypsy, traveling, going with the flow, and trusting in your ability to make it all work out, and it will. The pleasure principle and a temptation to spend a lot of money may also factor in. You could take a gamble and win, but show caution. You may experience strange, and exotic circumstances where you will have to play king or queen. That's so crazy because we saw the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. They're both on the table. They're the only two kings and queens on the table, and that's us. Okay. Your routine could come to involve changing hats and doing many different things. Odd or eccentric individuals may come your way. What the beep? I just said, I was like, you have a lot of odd watchers. And I never say odd that much. I don't use odd. Odd watchers. Odd or eccentric individuals may come your way. And if so, you may want to give them a chance as they could help advance your cause. Okay. This is a time of being spontaneous, living in the moment. A grand approach is necessary. It's time to part the clouds and let the sun shine through. Be playful, be bold, and end up a winner because luck and light are on your side. This is about the spirit, personality, the heart, romance, the start of a romance, fun and crazy romances, passion, that which is beautiful and makes a statement, creative invention, a work of art, or being individual, cats, children, lots of noisy children, the classroom, excitement, play, where you go to play, bars, nightclubs, music, concerts, theater, circuses, parties, campfires, being with people while asserting your own unique personality. That is such a vibe. It's such a message, this whole live. Libra, that's so wild. Wanting to be the center of attention, the stage and the screen, public persona, publicity, talent agents, being in the news, the ego, showing dignity, being honorable, being there for others, breaking the ice, pride without arrogance. Yeah. Okay, Libra. Let me see here. What do I want to end our 7-day live stream off with? Let's get some spirit animals. Let's see. Just a moment. Mm-hmm. 111 thumbs up. 111. Let's go. Wouldn't you love to know? Wouldn't you love to know? Okay. 3 shuffles. Nathan says, I'm him. Okay. I'm her. All right. Masked Owl. Insight, wisdom, inner knowing. That reminds me so much of the King of Swords, Queen of Swords. It reminds me of a snowy owl too. And we're doing this reading on the winter solstice. All right, we're starting with the masked owl at the bottom. Top card. Libra, oh my gosh. We received the swan We received the swan, though, in the witch's runic oracle last week. Jebo, remember? And now we received the swan in a totally different spirit animal deck. Totally different. Second week in a row, we have received the swan. That is so beautiful. It says, you are beautiful just as you are. I don't think you were ever an ugly duckling either. We've all gone, we all went through our stages growing up and stuff, but you have always been beautiful through all the stages of your life. And now you're just even more beautiful. Like, and I do feel like people are talking about that too. Like you're just floating through life as this beautiful swan, this divine swan. Gorgeous, Libra. Gorgeous. Whoa. Okay, we got two more. That's what I wanted. Two more. The dolphin. Okay. Shout out to Joyful Dolphin in the chat. We have the dolphin. It says joy, light, and flow. So try to go with the flow. Make sure that, keep things light this week, the next 7 days. I hope you guys experience joy. I mean, that's what this holiday season is about. I hope we all experience joy the next 7 days. I hope we all experience a more light, joyful time. Seriously, we deserve it, Libra. And then our last one is the polar bear. Wow, winter solstice, the polar bear. Friendship, strength, alone time. Interesting combination there. Friendship, okay. So strength, we got the strength card right here. I just read it to you, the Leo I will card. This was the strength card. And alone time. So maybe you're going to be balancing that. Your balance capabilities are very strong. You know when to, be alone, when you need to be alone to recoup, right? And regenerate your energy and protect your energy. And then you can give of yourself to your friends and your family. You're very strong in your balance, I feel, Libra. So enjoy. I hope everybody experiences joy and enjoys their next 7 days. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. The Most High, Mother, Father, Jesus, Yeshua, willing. Okay. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for protecting me and my family and my home and my space as I read for Libraland 1010. Thank you for protecting my Libraland friends and soul family out there as well. We always call in Archangel Michael. We always work with him every day. I'm grateful every day to my guides, my ancestors, my past over loved ones, and you all. Libraland 1010, the littiest of all the Libra channels, okay? Libra Land Original 1010. This is what it is, the littiest. I seriously am so grateful for you guys. I really hope you know. We'll do a live stream. I'm going to answer questions for free for my channel members. We'll do that before the end of the month. I have another members only recorded video coming this week, a holiday edition. Shout out to my channel members. Thank you guys so much. Special shout out to anybody that has shown love, hypes, likes, subscribing, donations, tips, Christmas presents, and gifts. You guys, I love you all so much. Thank you to anybody that has sent super thanks, super chats in the live, or donations to my Cash App or my PayPal. Thank you so, 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 so much. Okay, Libraland, stay balanced, stay blessed, everybody. Talk to you tomorrow. Peace. Woo.